Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Ain't no remorse in my blood slip. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Don't think I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. How when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah, nigga. Fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must don't understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, lame ass nigga. But these crackers tryna shoot shit my way. 100 down rides on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah, I'm up in South Beach with this shit, nigga, Miami. Fuck on me. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. I'm always in the field, always dressed to kill, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But you pussy boy, but you ain't talking about nothing, but you ain't making noise. You ain't on that shit thought you was. Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? They don't even know that. Shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad, cause I'm on that. Boy, get shot at him tough, that's a toe tag. Lame man, cracker don't want the guns on me. But these people wanna know everything. But the booze and the chica. I tell these soft ass boys how to think. Man, I'm on my grind, let it hang. Yeah, my nutsack on these fuck niggas, man, I don't give a fuck what they be hating on, cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep the steer, kill a big kid. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the for real. Nigga, I'm ready for the war, nigga. But they crack tryna shoot shit my way. 100 damn rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn to Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn to Scarface. We up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot 'em up the hill. Gotta keep it still, nah, nigga, for real. Hey, the boy, I think they talking about. Why X out your rank, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing out the bands. Boy, wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy, wanna hate, soft two cans. Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga don't know it. Yeah, chasing out the water, I love that shit. Cause the thrill of the hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, the dagger on my hip with a stand-up clip. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass. We'll motherfucking dissect your ass. Cut a head off, put a body for the buzzers. Matter of fact, fuck them buzzers, nigga. Ain't no air hunters. We got more dudes. Hey, call nigga Sharface, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. Christ and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem? Tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race to make merchandise out of my abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round, take round, take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga, cool zone. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dilly. You should've used your common sense. My seal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, with a true sit, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know 2 things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my octave gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die, so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall off his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Lonely one west, say what? Lonely one west. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up, I'm about to drop some heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to bogart. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50, time soon. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Revenge taste sweet, told him make me an advocate. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans through with Marquardt, telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangents. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Round round with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah. Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived, they don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory, they don't know how I fed. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in the attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real.
All right, testing. We're doing a quick test. Any sound, check, mic check. We good? Okay. All right. So we're just gonna have to use the which gonna speak this a lot for right now. All right. Start over here. Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Thumb to the brother. Shalom Shemar Thumb by Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters, man. This is Isupk Delaware. Of course, y'all know Isupk started out of One West Harlem, New York. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men are the true children of the house of Israel. All right. So we blew the shofar. You know what I'm saying? Shofar, Salaki. We're gonna go ahead and send up these prayers. So we're going to send up the prayers in the Hebrew and the English. It's the men of Israel. Majim, which means to stand. Alright. Men also means women. Alright. So, men of Israel, Majim, and Wapanya Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east.
All right, this is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash, Ayah, Shimka, Yahweh,
Malakut, Taba'ah,
Ratazai,
Ayah,
Aisha,
Arataza,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Latanana,
Latananal,
Lakam, Cow,
Yawam,
Wasalakwana,
Kabawatana,
Kasalakwana,
Kabawafina,
Wala'ah,
Taba'ayna,
Banasaya 1,
Banasaya 1,
a ball,
Awashayna,
Mayan,
Rai,
Kaya,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Allah,
Waha'ala,
Parwa,
Parwa,
Awalamya,
Aman. We said in the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
All right, this is the prayer for the power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Baruch Hashem. Thunanau.
Hakak. Larapa'ah.
Kal Makala. Kal Madawa.
Hakak. Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakak.
Lahakmi.
Amati. Hakak.
Our Hatama Allah.
Lagarashun.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
The Wada Aman, what we said in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
All right, this is the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Rakanawa.
Washa
Allah.
Wahaba Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
The Wada Aman, we said in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
All right, this is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah.
Ayanya.
Al-Hari. Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Hazari. Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Aisha.
Shamayam.
Baharataza.
Baharataza.
Al Yathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalta.
Regalta.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yanala'a.
Yahanala'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al Yad.
Al Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakaka.
La'ayakaka.
Wayarak.
Rayarach.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yashamar.
Yashamarka.
Kalra.
Kalra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Afnapash.
Afnapashka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'afka.
Taza'afka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam. What we said in the English. Keep not that. No, Salaki. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth
will
thee.
not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Alright. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Dama Yelaka.
Al-Dama Yelaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Yarayamwa.
Yarayamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Waya'a-Tazawa.
Waya'a-Tazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Magawi.
Magawi.
Wala'aya Sakar.
Wala'aya Sakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakawa.
Yakab.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Baryah.
Baryah.
Yakathwa.
Yakathwa.
Ahalya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Idawam.
Wayashimi Ayu.
Wayashimi Ayim.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
I'm a one.
I'm one.
I'm a lot.
I'm a lot.
Palashah.
Palashah.
I'm Yeshabi.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
I'm Mum.
I'm Mum.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Selah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamadian.
Kasayasa Arab.
Kasayasa Ra'ah.
Salakia. Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Wayashawan.
Wayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Wayanda Arab.
Wayanda Arab.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatama.
Shayatama.
Nada Yamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Kairab.
Ka'arab.
Because of Ba.
Because of Ba.
Because of Ba.
Because of Ba.
Kaltazalmanai.
Wakatazalmanai.
Kal Nasiakamwa.
Kal Nasiakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nairashi.
Na'arashah.
Lanawa.
Nalawa.
Af.
Af.
Nawa.
Na'awaf.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatama.
Galgal.
Kagagala.
Kwash.
Kakwash.
Upon your require.
Rapanya Rakah.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Saba'ira Ya'ira.
Saba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakalabaha.
Wakalabah.
Thalahat.
Thalahat.
Arayam.
Arayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Theradapma.
Tharadatma.
Basa'ira.
Basa'iraka.
Wabasa Wafka.
Wabasawapafka.
Thabahalam.
Thabahalam.
Malaha.
Malaha.
Hanyaham.
Payaham.
Kwalawan.
Palawan.
Wayabakashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Aya'ai.
Aya'ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakapara.
Waya'abadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada Awa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya Atha.
Kaya'atha.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labarka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Alayawan.
Al.
Al.
Cal.
Cal.
Aharatazah.
Parakazah. What we said in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh,
Keep not thy silence, O
and
Yahweh,
hold not thy
and
peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
and be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate
and
thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thine hidden ones.
against thine hidden
They have
ones.
said,
They have said,
Come,
and
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of
that the
Israel
name of
may
Israel
be no more remembered. remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. Ammon. Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. And the brook of Kishon. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red. And like Zeeb. Yea. All their princes. As Abba. And as Amunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As a stubble for the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame set up the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. For their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And trouble. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Like the Most High. Over all the earth.
All right. This is the prayer for the power structure. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah? Why Ma'aka Allah? Why Allah Hayam? Matazapaya. Alawak Yahana. Ha'alawak Yom. Hasaranyam.
Hakwatazayanya.
Haka Ayalyam.
Waha'akwatiyam.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Wada Aman.
All right. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commander General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. All right. This is the prayer for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose the treasure. Of the rich. Of Israel. That refuse to give. To the school. Force their riches to enter. Into the sanctuary. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the Edomites. And the nations. And their drug dealers. The court system. The prison system. Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Amalek synagogues and armies. Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Hamakazi. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airwaves. The cable access channels. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To all the heathen. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your words. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go. To and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plagues shake. The house of the thief. And the murder. Let Yahweh Shah.
Michael
and Gabriel
come
down with the flying saucers
and
punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. Same praise. All right. Sorry. This means to turn. It shall be. This means to be seated. Oh, there's been some shaking going on this week.
Hasn't it?
There's been some shaking going on this week, man. I hope y'all had a chance to catch General Muhammad and Commander General Yohana shake up the world, man, like Ali on Thursday night, man. You know what I mean?
I had to tune in.
So I had to tune in. If you ain't seen it, you know what I mean, go back in there and check out that episode, scripture breakdown that was extended. And I love when it gets extended, boy.
I do too.
I mean, it just takes it to a whole nother level. And
we got to get up there on Monday.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
If I could, real quick, I know we a little bit behind the time with the technical difficulties, but every so often I'll watch people from the world analyze politics in the world, events that's happening, and some of them are retired military intelligence, people that have worked with the CIA, people that have done all this stuff.
Right.
And I'm not just saying this to be saying this because I'm an ISUPK, but what the generals bring out is, way more, on point, like by leaps and bounds. And the stance never changes because we can go off the scriptures. There's this guy by the name of Scott Ritter, and I think he was retired. I forget what it was, but it's some form of military intelligence that he was at a high level. And, when he talked about Trump getting in office, he was saying Trump, is probably the person outside of Kamala that could kind of help us not move into a World War III. But now he's saying Trump is an idiot, he's a coward, this, that, and the fourth. So the stance with these people are always going to change, and we're always going to see that the wisdom of this world is just going to be foolish.
Right.
So these people, they sound intelligent on these, different platforms like Reuters, C-SPAN, BBC, and all those other channels, but they don't have what we have. We got the scriptures. We got a great leader in the ISUPK that doesn't falter in what he's given to us. It's always on point.
Right.
I just wanted to say that because it felt good to see, those experts that are always talking kind of switch it up and be a little baffled. Iran's going to do this, because I'm just sitting back like, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, like Commander General Yohana been bringing this out for the longest time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, we try to prep as much as we possibly can because you don't know, like, a lot of the stuff that's going on and who you think they're going to really show themselves to try to show their power to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to learn to understand who our enemy is and separate from that enemy, because that enemy is not going to do well fighting against his enemy. So he's going to try to take his battle in-house and take from you. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared. Be prepared. It's not going to be too long before they can't stand hearing the truth come from the person they consider less a man at some point. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to want to hear it from us, and then pretty soon they're going to try to shut down and put the pressure on us. You know what I mean? And that's how he's going to reveal himself. And we hasten to that day, man. We hope for this day. We looking forward. That's why now is not the time to be playing around in this truth, man. Now it's time to get busy.
Right.
Get your boots to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to put in the work. Give your work a break. You know what I'm saying? We've been giving we always been having an excuse and putting our all into our works and things like that. Give that a break and put your brick into this truth, because it's going to be definitely needed and seen at this time. You know what I mean? Because now it's time to put the the money where the mouth is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now it's time to really put in your work and show that you're not just here. You know what I mean? You got that. You know what I'm saying? You're not just here just to be a number. You know what I mean? You're here to add to the number. You know what I'm saying? And increase that number. You know, so it's about to get crazy, man. It's about to get crazy. And the good thing, like the general brought out, Barakatha Yahweh Shah for these scriptures, for giving us the blueprint, for giving us the playbook, so we know exactly what is supposed to happen, what is about to happen. You know what I mean? So we can be prepared and ready. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the stuff that's going on right now, you know, they want us to be out in the streets and they want us to march. We ain't been out here marching for some of the stuff that our black folks have been going through, because how you going to sit here and go to your oppressor about your oppression? You see what I'm saying? It's a time for us to look to one another, you know, and fight against this oppression. You know what I'm saying? This is not the time for us to go out in the streets and cry out to them. I was telling my Brit earlier, you know, how we look. We sitting here, we keeping their laws, well,
right?
We doing what they tell us to do, and they still want to kill you and unallow us. You know what I mean? How that look? Hey, Shalom Lord Christ, it's good. You know what I'm saying? They still want to unalive us. We sitting out here obeying the speed limit, doing everything we supposed to do. Right. And when they pull you over, they still coming with their guns drawn.
Right.
How you say?
It's a law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizens. These is law-abiding citizens that you see out here marching and asking for the ICE to stop busting in their house. The brother said he got to walk around with his birth certificate. You know what I'm saying? He got to walk around his. He said his mother told him to walk around, but he said, "No, I got the Lord is with me."
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what we know here in this truth, man. The Lord is with us because we keeping the law, statutes, commandments. These laws.
Damn right.
I ain't worried about it. Man, I'm gonna keep the law. You know what I mean? The land, because you don't want to give them a reason. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, if you really want protection, get in class. And that's what the general was coming. Man, I pray you understand, man. Y'all need to go back and check out Thursday night's class, man. It was so much. He brought out so much on Thursday night. That whole the scripture breakdown. If you want to be a trooper in the school, if you want your name, that I thought that was heavy. The way General broke it down, because somebody had put in the joint. You know, how do I get a name? And the way General Hyman just broke it down, he said, "We don't recruit people here. We repel people here. Like, we don't recruit people here, man. We repel. Everything we do is about repelling. When we out on the street corners and we teaching the truth, you think people is like, oh, that's what I want to be a part of. No. Them folks is out there calling us devils. They doing all types of stuff. Right. We repel people here, man. We only want people that want to be here. So if you want your Hebrew name, come get it. Exactly. You know what I mean? Getting all black. Black out that Nike sign, he said. Right. Take a black pen. If you got a little Nike sign right there and you come, you ain't serious. Right. Yo, he said, black out that Nike sign.
That's how we told him, boy.
Yeah, they ain't going right, man. That's how you know you serious. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to the old ways. We got to get back to really, because this is about to get serious, and we don't need no half-ass people in here. And I don't know whether or not you solid or not. You pretending to be solid, and then turn and turn on your brother and fold. Like you said, imagine if you in the war and that brother next to you. Nah, let's get him out of here now. Right. You know what I mean? It's a shaking down that's going on. Salakia. That's all I got to say. I was on my soapbox. I started getting that because it's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff. So Salakia, man. Let's get right into it, man.
I'll go ahead and kick us off.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. We're starting at Exodus 32, 13. We're going to go ahead and get there in the paleo. One second. Let me get to these files. All right. what I say, Exodus 32 and 13. All right, so I flip through a lot. All right, this is the book of Exodus 32 and 13 in the Hebrew. Zakar, La'abar, Ham. Or Salakia. Laya, Taza, Quak, Yala, Yasha Allah, Abadayak, Ashar, Nashaba Aif, Laham, Bak, Yatha Dabar, Alaham, Araba, Af, Zara, Aikam, Kaka, Wakabaya, Hasha, Maishayam, or Salakia, Hasha, Mayam, Wakal, Ha'arataza, Hazaf, Ashar, Amar Thaya, Athan, Laza Ra'akam, Wanakalawa, Lailam. 14. Waya Nacham, Yahweh, Io, Hara Iha, Ashar, Dabar, La'io, Salakia, Lai Sha Waf, La'amawa. 15. Waya Pan, Waya Ra, Masha, Man, Ha-har, Waishanaya, Lachaf, Ha'adath, Baya Dawa, Lachaf, Ha Thabayam, Mashanaya, Abara Yaham, Maza, Wamaza, Ham, Hathabayam. 16. Wahalachath, Ma'ai Shah, Ala Hayam, Hama, Wahamakatha, Makatha, Ala Hayam, Hawa, Karawath, Ayu, Halachath, Waya Shemai, Yahweh, Salakia, Yahawashai, Av, Quawal, Ha-am, Bara Iha, Waya Amar, Io, Masha, Kawal, Mala Hama, Mama Khana. Verse 18. Waya Amar, Ayan, Kawal, Ainawath, Gaba War, Salakia, Gaba Warah,
Yeah.
Yun. That was right? Kawal. Ainawath. Ha Lawasha. Kawal. Ain Wath. Anakaya. Shammai. Verse 19. Waya Hayab. Ka'ashar. Korab. Ayo. Hama Chana. Waya Ra. Av. Ha'ayo. Salakia. Ha'aigal. Wama Chalaf. Waya Har. Ap. Masha. Waya Shalak. Mayad Wa. Av. Halachath. Waya Shabar. Atham. Thachath. Hahar. Alright, so let me go ahead and get that in the English. Alright, so we go on to Exodus 32 and 13 in the English. Alright. The book of Exodus, chapter 32 and verse 13. Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, thy servants whom thou swearest by thy own self, and saidest unto them. So when it says remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, that Israel is actually Jacob. Thy servants to whom thou swearest by thy own self, and saidest unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven. And all this land that I have spoken of will I give unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. So if I could, just to break this down a little bit further, the Most High made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who was formerly known as Israel. And you look at us now, they call us minorities, right? If you look at us now, you would think that, judging by what black people that are leaders in the world say, foundational black people, as they say, are only us that went through American slavery. These fools want to cut out the West Indians. They want to cut out the Mexicans. They want to cut out the Puerto Ricans, or the so-called, names that they've given us. They want to cut out the other tribes that the Lord promised to make us a nation out of. Another thing we need to realize is that our forefathers had a covenant with the Most High. So there's no getting around it. This is going to happen anyway. So even though they're trying to dwindle our numbers with Planned Parenthood and all these other forms of, death that they're giving to us, they won't be successful. And you can see that this war is ramping up. Salakia, let me go back to the scriptures. First, you was about to say something, sir?
Yeah, no, I was just want to say, you if you don't know who the children of Israel is by now, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know that we are it, and you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native American, then you will know very soon.
I'm right.
You will know very soon.
Good, you know what I mean? And you might have to speak up. That might be
not working. Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, you can just use the, no, not that one. You can just step right in front of the 60 and talk right to the back.
All right, bet. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You might go to Canada,
right? Nah, it's crazy that y'all brought that up because, my wife, she looked at, she went on Chat GBT, right? Yeah. And she started asking questions to the chat, about who the children of Israel is. Right. And it said the Blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. And then she was like, are they right? Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So now, because we've been bothering Chat GBT like a mug. Now it's just like, look, I give up, man. I know what you want.
Yeah, so she was doing all this research on there. Right. About she was like, is the oppressor the devil that speaks of? and they try to wiggle it. Yeah, but then finally there was like, yes.
Damn.
Yes, it says that in there. I was like, damn, man, they're talking about who the fake, the little hats.
Right.
They said, yeah, they are the fake ones. And they started bringing up all the scriptures that we use every single day.
Yeah, we killing
You know what I
chat.
mean?
We got chat. See, look, they said open up the internet.
You want to know if I could, and this is just me without too much, because I don't know too much how ChatGPT works, but I'm gonna ask one of my friends because he just got his PhD. One of my brothers from Florida got his PhD in AI just recently.
Oh snap!
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask him how it works. But I believe how it works is it's the AI is able to use multiple search engines, compile data, and come to a more informed answer than your average search engine would be able to.
Okay.
But I got to find out. So there might be things that are out there that you're able to research, like even from the Library of Congress, different sources. ChatGPT might actually be putting this all together and coming to that informed, decision to say like yes, based off of the scriptures, yes, based off of anthropology, archaeology, and all that other stuff. So that is possibly how it's working.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I mean, we overloading, the information.
Right.
The information, like they can't deny it because the fact of the matter is it's been there.
Mm-hmm.
That information has always been there. I was watching a movie not too long ago. Y'all ever see The Birth of a Nation? The
Nat Turner?
Yeah, the Nat Turner
Yes.
joint. There's a scene in there when he goes into a library and there's all these books.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "No, you can't read all these books. You see, you can't because one thing about Esau is he can't help himself with his pride and his boasting about what he has done. So he put it in books. He wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first came into the truth, I used to watch a lot of lectures, their lectures, by the way, because I wanted to,
Esau's lectures.
yeah, because I wanted to know, what they say.
And
You know
how
what I mean
to make
about
seasoned chicken.
right.
No, that's-
But one of the things that really stuck out to me that was just like, all right, you know what? I know how they word things, and one thing that stuck out to me was failed treaties. You see what I'm saying? So they
With
make
the
it seem
Native
like,
Americans.
yeah,
Right.
they make it seem like they tried, and they were working, and it was failed.
Right.
Like we tried to do it, but it didn't work out. No, they didn't say that. No, we told them this is what we're going to do, and they just totally lied.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? What they say was failed, like as if they was working, and it was like,
Right.
we're negotiating, but it didn't fall through. No, that's not how it happened. No, you negotiated, they agreed to it, and then you still murdered them, unalive them. So that's what you're looking to get to all my Latino, my Hispanic brothers out here marching. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get a failed treaty. You're going to get, oh no, as long as you provide documentation that you are a U.S. citizen, we'll leave you alone. No.
Right.
They will still deport you. They will still look for a reason to lock you up. Now is not the time to rely on man's law.
At all.
Now is the time to rely on your law, our law, because you're going to need the Most High right now. He's the only one that's going to defend us. He's the only one that's going to fight for us. He's only going to keep our enemies at bay, just like he did when we faced the water on one side and the Egypt's army behind us.
Right.
It's the same thing, man. So get in class, man. Get in class. That's all I have to say.
I'm right. All right, we're getting back to it. All right, the book of Exodus, chapter 32 and verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord repented of evil which he had thought to do unto his people. And Moses turned and went down from the mount. And the 2 tables of the testimony were in his hand. The tables, that's when it said Karab. I was like, it said Karab. That was hand. The tables were written on both their sides. On the one side and on the other were they written. Verse 16. And it's Slack.
You know, because when they show it in these movies and stuff, they depict it. They just depict it as if the font was too big.
Right.
Like they'll have Commandment 1 like this big written on the tablet, so that's how they make it seem like it was written on both sides because he wrote big. No, he wrote very small. There's a lot of commandments that was written. That's why it was on both tablets. All right, so
verse 16, and the tables were the work of God, and the writing was the writing of God.
No, it wasn't. It was the writing of the white man.
The writing of God.
Nah, Moses wrote it.
The writing of God.
No, it was Joshua and Aaron did it. Aaron did it. Aaron.
The writing of God.
The writing of who?
Of God. Graven upon the tables. And when Joshua heard the noise of the people as they shouted, he said unto Moses, there is a noise of war. There is a noise of war in the camp. And he said, it is not the voice of them that shout for mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome, but the noise of them that sing do I hear.
See, now he's saying, y'all hear what's going on right now. He said he thought it was a noise of war in the camp.
Right.
And he's like, that ain't no war. They ain't fighting. They not down there practicing.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what he says about mastery. They're not down there practicing, getting ready for war. Nah, they down there partying.
Right.
They down there partying. And here is Moses. He got the tablets in his hand. He just came dealing with the Lord, with the thunder and the lightning and the shaking and all the darkness. Like this man disappeared into the mountain. All because we was not ready to hear the voice of the Lord. We couldn't even get through 10 commandments. We got to the 10th and was like, hey, Moses, go up there, man, deal with that. You know what I mean? And we got the bottom of the dag one, you know what I'm saying? He had to go in there and face the Most High. And he didn't even see his face. Saw his back. And he coming down thinking that we still in all white. Right. He coming down thinking that we sitting there just, waiting for his return, waiting patiently. And which come like, yo, the first person he come to, because you know what I mean, because Aaron wasn't right there. First person he come to, it's like, yo, I hear a noise down there. I was waiting for you though, but it's a noise going on down there. It don't sound like they doing the right thing. It sounds like they down there partying. Let's see what's to this. Go ahead.
And it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing.
Hold. Go ahead.
I don't want to.
Jeez.
And Moses' anger waxed hot.
Now, here it is. You just came out of Egypt. Here it is. You done seen Pharaoh's army get swallowed up by the river. Here it is. You on the other side making up songs. Here it is. You done been in the wilderness a little bit. I done went up to the mount, talked to the Most. You done seen the power of the Most. You done seen the finger of God. You done seen everything. And the first thing I see when I come out this mount is a golden calf. You talking about the same golden calf that was in Egypt? That's what you talking about? Go ahead. Was that it?
No, lie, sir.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna let me see, pick up here. As he came nigh into the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing, and Moses' anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hand and break them beneath the mount. If I could.
Well, you got it.
This is reminding me on how, when you said patience. We got to have the type of patience to where we don't sin against the Most High because we move too quickly without doing things properly.
Right.
To where we go, you know what? I'm gonna mess around and just serve a different God because Christ ain't never coming back in my lifetime. I'll be good. Like, people actually have that thought. There are people that are out in this world who believe that Christ and the angels are not coming back in their lifetime, so they will celebrate the things that they know we're not supposed to celebrate because they don't have the patience to wait on the scriptures and the promises. And not only waiting, because we're supposed to occupy till he comes back, but they don't even have the patience to stay with the school. They will literally get upset about small petty things when if they had the patience and the strength to fight their demons, they could be able to deliver themselves out of what's coming.
People don't understand that it's like I said, this is shaking going down.
Damn right
now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like after all that you've seen, now you know what your role was. Brothers want to say that they were something great in their previous, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I was Paul. I was, you know what I mean? But nobody wants to say they was one of the singers and dancers when Moses came down off that mountain.
Right. Or the brother collecting sticks in the wilderness.
Yeah. Nobody want to mention it. Yeah, I must have been that person. I was one of the ones that was singing that. I gave one of my earrings. I gave my nose ring. I gave my chain. You know what I mean? My golden teeth. I gave all that up for the calf. To build that calf. Nobody wants to be that person. But chances are that's who the Most High was dealing with back then. That's the non-believers, man. Like, I used to always wonder, like, how can somebody see those great things and turn around and serve a golden calf? Well, look at us now. Look at us today.
Damn right.
We got people that's so quick. Now we got people. Now you see people that's in the truth, that's been in the truth, turn around and turn their backs on the truth. That's how. Because you get weak. Because things ain't going your way, and you rather be rich. You rather get a trinket than to serve the Most High. You don't believe in this truth. You don't believe in what it takes. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get another thing, I don't care. Because I care about the kingdom. That's what I want. I'm not satisfied with millions of dollars. You satisfied with millions of dollars? If you was to get $1 million, would that be enough to get you out the truth?
You want to know why?
Because you're going to be miserable with $1 million.
Or unalive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people who was rich and ain't nothing but worm food now.
Listen, money ain't going to satisfy you, man. I hate to tell you. Being rich ain't enough. You're gonna be depressed because somebody gonna be hating on you. You're gonna have to deal with a lot of stuff,
right?
Just like we deal with a lot of stuff with our families right here with the richness of the truth.
It's lucky if I could. It's a lot of rich people who ended up at a Diddy party.
Good night.
And they ended up with a short end of the stick. Pause.
Good night.
They ended up at a Diddy party upside down,
eating monkey brains.
Good night.
Eating raw monkey brains. Yes, I know about you.
They was eating monkey brains over there?
Yeah, that's what they said. The rock was.
I did. See, they doing all types of.
I hear that. Yeah.
Stuff.
They said the boy ate some monkey brains just for a roll.
Good night.
Listen, man. Listen. I ain't gonna put nothing. I ain't putting nothing past any of these things that come out. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh no, that was a story." They said, what's his name? Eddie Murphy showed up on the trial and saying a whole bunch of stuff.
Eddie Murphy was at the party still?
Well, yeah, supposedly. But,
what's happening?
They said
what's happening?
Hey, listen, man. I'm not going to sit here and say whether it's true, whether the fact of the matter is, if you could sit there and talk, because ain't nobody ever said people come to the Passover and do crazy stuff. Were they saying that? Would they believe that we out there taking the blood of goats and putting it on the altar?
Yeah, they said something about we at the black party we sacrificed the goats.
Yeah. People say
that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, come to the black party and see if you see any blood anywhere. Come to the black party and see if you see any blood. You ain't gonna see nothing but brotherhood.
And if I could,
that's crazy.
One of the things that we should know is that even though all this crazy stuff is happening with the Diddy party, It's just another way for this oppressor to distract us from the sins that they committed.
Right.
Because nobody's hearing about Epstein Island.
Good night.
Like we talk about Diddy parties. Diddy had a house on in Miami, but Epstein had an entire island where a multitude
right near the beach. Boy.
Yeah, right near the beach, there was an island, and there was pedophilia taking place. Kids that were being trafficked, and there were stars, A-list actors, singers, and politicians, probably even people from other countries. But we talking about, how much baby oil did he want?
Listen, man, something got to be true, because I've seen people go from youth to looking old as I don't know what, just off of rumors. I'm sorry, I ain't going to lose no sleep if somebody was talking trash about me. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Do what you got to do. Do your research. But now you're looking at these dudes. I seen them at the awards. They had the BET Awards. And some of the people that they was talking about, they had these rumors about, was looking mighty ill at the awards.
Stress.
They was looking stressed out. And I'm just like, dang, my man don't look so great. Something might be true behind a lot of these things that people saying, man. You know what I mean? But man, like this is crazy. Like, he came down. He wasn't even gone that long, man. What, 40 days? 40 nights?
Right.
Come back, and these brothers are already ready to celebrate and worship a calf, a golden calf. They put a idol over the Most High power, man. And Moses was hot. Moses was hot. So he cast them tables down right beneath the calf. Now let's get into the story, because it's about to get real crazy right here.
And if I could, it's a lot going on right now. There's even wildfires that we smell the smoke. There's wildfires going on right now. My phone's getting alerts from it. So don't mess around and get so impatient with what has to take place that you end up getting swallowed up by these fires and these disgusting things that the world has for you. Don't end up in the congregation of T.D. Jakes ended up being another sheep that's just there for wolves.
Yeah, 'cause you ain't going to get no information. You ain't going to get no help.
At all.
At all. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I promise you. Now is not the time to be on the outside looking in. You're gonna need brotherhood. You're gonna need sisterhood. Let's stop playing.
Right.
Let's stop playing, man, and let's take these words in this book serious. Understand that this is your heritage. Like, this is not Dr. Seuss here. This is not entertainment. At some point, you have to realize this is your life. This is life and death, gift and curses. Ain't that what the scriptures say? This is what it is. I don't know how to explain it, like, because sometimes when we talk, people think that we just trapped in mysticism. You know what I mean? As if the Bible ain't real. Just because the Most High did some amazing things that you can't fathom doesn't mean it won't happen. Like, isn't it enough that this is the living word, that everything that he has said has come to pass? Isn't it amazing how things that happened back here in ancient Egypt and in the wilderness, they're happening again, and the scripture actually says there's nothing new under the sun? Like, what will it take for us to understand that this is real? This is real, man. Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, man. For the heathen are dismayed. Ain't that what the scriptures say? The heathen are dismayed. Don't be dismayed, man. Don't be dismayed at your power. He is mighty. You got to understand that. You got to understand that. Oh, you're going to find out. You're going to find out when the nature is your weapon. When storms is your weapon. Tornadoes, earthquakes is your weapon. And they trying to fight you with bombs and they don't even know where to aim. Right. They don't even know where to aim. They're going to start killing themselves, unaliving themselves. Listen, man. All this stuff that's going on in California, and they put and they sending their armies against us. Meanwhile, they bombing over, you know what I mean, in Israel, letting loose, basically saying, forget your treaty, forget what we. I know you told me not to do it, but I'm gonna do it. That's what that's what they're doing over there, man.
They broke hundreds of treaties with the American Indian.
Hundreds. Now they not General. Oh man, y'all got to go back and watch that. General brought it out so heavy. He said, "You think we got problems? We got to go against people like ICE and stuff. They got to go against countries. They got real enemies. We got enemies, but man, listen, man. Now's not the time. That's all I got to say, man. It's so much that's going on right now. You should be in class. You should be in that book. You should be studying, reading the scriptures every single time Commander General Yohana is on screen. You should be watching General Mahaiman, General Maya. Anytime any of the generals, anybody, the captains, the officers, whoever's on in your zone, get up under them, man. Get the information. If you don't have all the answers, you don't have all the answers, Sway.
They think they do.
You know what I mean? Get and stop being so into what you've been taught and trying to be against and finding out a way to find out if Jesus was immaculate conception and all that. It's like, forget about that. Find out what you need to know to protect your household. That's what it needs to be about now. It don't need to be about you trying to understand something. What's the weight of fire? It ain't time to be trying to understand how, where does the wind start from? You know what I mean? Now's the time to find out, how am I going to be protected? You know what I'm saying? What do I need to know to keep my family, to keep our family, to keep us together and keep us out of harm's way? Because I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. I don't even know what to tell you at this point. If you don't get that by now, it is what it is. But let's get back into this story, man. Because right here is where it gets heavy. Right here is where he addressed the people that were supposed to be waiting patiently for the instructions,
right,
from the Most High Power on what the next move is. Where should we go from here? What do we need to know to regain our position on this earth? That's what this is about right here. The same situation that we're in right now. What's the next move? And he sent his leader up into the mountain, and he came back with the instructions and came back down. And what are we doing? Celebrating Father's Day. Celebrating what else just passed? Didn't another holiday just pass? Memorial Day, wasn't it? Something like that.
It
Labor
was
Day?
Memorial Day.
Right. Celebrating something. We celebrating birthdays. Singing and dancing. Go ahead, you got it.
It's like, it's actually
It's on me. All right, no sweat.
Exodus 32 and verse 20.
All right, so this is the book of Exodus, chapter 32 and verse 20. Wayakwak, Af, Ha'agal, Ashar, Aishwa, Wayasharak, Ba'ash, Wayatakan, Aid, Ashar, Dakwa, Wayazar. That's a dope name. Wayazar, Al, Panaya, Hamayam, Wayashakwa, Af, Banaya, Yasha'ala. Verse 21. Wayamar, Masha, Al, Ha'aran, Ma'ah, Maha, Aisha, Lach, Ha'ain, Hazaha, Kaya, Haba'af, Alayawa, Kata'ah, laga, what's it like here? Gadalah. Verse 22. Waya Amar, Aharan, Al, Yakar, Ak, Adanaya, Atha, Yada Aith, Af, Ha'ain, Chaya, Bara'ai, Hawa'ah, verse 23. Waya Amarwa, Laya, Aisha, Lanawa, ala Hayam, Ashar, Yalakha, Lapanaya Nawa, Chaya, Zaha, Masha, Ha'ayasha, Ashar, Ha'ay Lanawa, Ma'arataza, Matazarium, La'a, Yada Ainawa, Ma'a, Hazaha, Lawa, verse 24. Wa Amar, Laham, Lamaya, Zahab, Hathapa, Rakwa, Ya, it's like Wayathaya Nawa, Laya, Wa'ashala Kaha, Walasha'a Kahawa, Ba'ash, Waya Taza'a, Ha'ai Gala, Hazaha, verse 25. Waya Ra'a, Masha, Ath, Ha'aim, Kaya, Para'ai, Hawa'a, Kaya, Para'ai, Aharan, Lasha Mataza, Bakwa, Yaham, verse 26. Waya Ai Mada, Masha, Bashaira, Hama Kana, Waya Amar, Maya, Layahawa, Alayawa, Alaya, Salakia. Waya Sapawa, Alayawa, Kal, Banaya, Lawaya, verse 27. Waya Amar, Laham, Kha, Hamara, Yahweh, Alahaya, Yasha'ala, Shaya Muwa, Ayash, Karabawa, Al, Yarakawa, Abarawa, Washawabawa, Masha'ira, La Sha'ira, Bamakanak, Wahara, Gawa, Ayash, Ath, Akayawa, Wa'ayash, Ath, Ra'ai, Hawa, Wa'ayash, Ath, Kwabarabwa. Alright? So it's the book of Exodus chapter 32 and verse 20. And he took the calf which they had made and burnt it in the fire and ground it to powder and strayed it upon the water and strawed it upon the water and made the children of Israel drink it. They had idol smoothies. See, I remember the first time when I read through this whole joint and I read this part, I was like, dang, I did not know that.
Me neither. They don't put that in the movie.
Yeah, nah. Did you know they ain't never teach that to us in Bible study, right? Nah. They ain't never taught you how Moses came down off that joint, seeing them out there partying, singing and dancing, took the daggone tablets, smashed the idol into bits, crumbled it down. Could you imagine? Like this is anger, bro.
Right.
This is some anger right here. He's sitting there and he grinding. So I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. I got something. I can see him repeating himself as I got something for y'all. I was up there for 40 days, 40 nights. I'm hungry. I ain't eat the whole time. Most High just sitting there yelling at me the whole time. Thunder and lightning. And I ain't do nothing wrong. And y'all sitting down here partying. Y'all want to party? Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to bring the drinks. I'm going to bring the drinks. That's what I'm doing. What you bring? Did you bring showbread? No problem. I'm going to bring the drinks. Everybody, come on over here. Come on over here. And he made them drink the idol. Made them drink it. That's some anger right there, bro. That's some anger. And you know that calf had to be big.
Damn right.
You know that calf had to be big.
Then they take like earrings,
rings.
rings.
Took all their gold, all the stuff that the Egyptians gave you for your journey. And they gave it to you because your Most High did something to make them say, you know what, their Most High is the real God. So here, I don't want him to be angry with me. I don't want him to be angry with me. Take all that I have upon for your journey. And then you're going to go on the journey and you're going to take the stuff that they took out of fear of your God and make an idol of theirs. Oh, gosh.
Now all that gold is going into the toilet.
All in the toilet. Oh, no, you drink it.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Gotcha. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Come out.
Slowly.
It's going into the toilet.
Slowly. That's crazy, man. Made them drink it. That's a heavy verse right there. And Moses said unto, this is where it gets good. And Moses said unto Aaron, what did this people unto thee, that thou hast brought so great a sin upon them? So he said, what, Aaron? Like you was the mouthpiece of the Most High. Like your mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? What did they do to you? They must have did. What they do, Aaron, man? What did they do to you, bro? Let me know, man. Point them out. Point them out, man. I know they tortured you. They had to do something to you. What did Aaron say? Verse 22, and Aaron said, let not the anger of my Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people, that they are set on mischief. For they said unto me, make us gods which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that brought us up and up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep saying some more. And I said unto them, whosoever have any gold, God dog. And I said unto them, whosoever have any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me. So they gave it me. Then I cast it. Then I cast it into the fire, and there come out this calf. Voila. It's a mess, ain't it? It's a mess. So basically he's saying they ain't do nothing to me. They was worried about you, sir. Don't be mad at them. They was all into mischief.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they came to me and said, you know, what's going on? And I said, listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just give me your gold. And I threw all the gold in the fire. I was trying to do a good thing because maybe they would start to, but as I threw in the gold, out comes this calf. Oh, so there was no work done. There was no hammering. There was no workman of the artistry and the designing of this thing. Out comes this calf. I gotta let my reading part get into this one here. Verse 25. And when Moses saw that the people were naked, now the people weren't actually naked.
Right.
We understand that what he was saying is that these people basically were in shame.
Right. This wasn't a diddy party.
This wasn't a diddy party. For Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies. So the enemies knew about it. Look at these fools. Look at these fools. All that they did to our families and everything that they do. And then they sitting out here serving the same guys that the Most High was supposed to deliver them from. They came out here 6 days journey or for whatever, how many days journey, just so they can go ahead and serve the same guys we were serving in Egypt. Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, who is on the Lord's side? Let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. And he said unto them, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, put every man his sword by his side, and go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp, and slay every man his brother, and every man his companion, and every man his neighbor. Good night. If you ain't on the Lord's side, whose side you on? You on their side.
We only going to 26.
Come.
I'm going to read. You want me to?
Well, I did read 27.
27?
Yeah. I read 27 again.
Oh, 6 lines.
Yeah. Actually, that was it.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah. Yeah. What you seeing? Oh yeah, that's killer. What you seeing right now going on with Ephraim, with good night. Ephraim and Isupk with the Hispanics. Choose you this day who you gonna serve.
Right.
Because if you're not, you gonna get caught up in some stuff. You're gonna get unalive trying to throw rocks at tanks. You know what I mean? Rocks at these police. We ain't doing nothing but angering them. And they looking for a reason.
Right.
They looking for a reason to unalive us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but where there's strength and brotherhood, there's strength in the numbers. Like, you know, the general was even bringing out cartoons, man, like ants, and he was talking about how these big, I guess the wasps. I never seen the movie Ants. You ever seen that? The movie Ants? Or anybody ever seen the movie? But I guess it was like the enemy was like the wasp and stuff like that, and
Grasshopper.
it was grasshoppers or something.
Yeah. Cricket.
Yeah. And he was like, they was like, you know, we ain't worried about that. It's just one little ant. You know what I mean? We're not worried about them. And then he was like, he was throwing like, he was like, you not worried about that? And the ball threw something at him and hit him. He's like, yeah, see them little things, that ain't gonna hurt. He was like, how about this? And he threw a couple more. And he was like, yeah, see, that ain't nothing. And then he was like, how about this? Bang! And then he opened like a bottle and a whole bunch of them Jones just smashed them and killed them. He was like, see, you know what I mean? If we let one get away,
right,
then a bunch of them will come together.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying? And we're like 100 to 1. And they can kill us because of their numbers. That's always been the fear of our enemies. They outnumber us. So we're gonna unalive their firstborn. It happened twice. Now we volunteering our children. We just giving up. We just having abortions and doing all types of crazy stuff. We giving ourselves up to the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? If we but forget, if we bethink ourselves, as the scripture says, and we turn towards our land, and we keep our law, statutes, commandments with our whole hearts, then the Most High will fight for us. That's what we got to do right now in these days right now. It's simple. We ain't gonna go out here with our guns. We ain't gonna go out here with our rocks and stuff and throw stuff at the police. You know what I mean? While during marches and do all that type of stuff. No, we ain't gonna do that. No. What we gonna do is we gonna prepare for the Most High to defend us, and the only way that you're gonna do that is you gotta get in this book, get into the school in the ISUPK. Find it near you. Get up under the camp leaders, the captains in the school, the generals, so that you can be prepared to fight this battle. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be our whole thing from here on, because now it's getting serious. Now it's getting serious. I know we always talk about the last days, and I'm pretty sure somebody that's out there, y'all been talking about the last days since Jesus died. Well, you're right. You're right. That don't mean that it's not true. That don't mean it's not happening. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer for the sake of time. All right. Did you have anything else to say?
Oh, wow, sir.
Any questions in the class? Any questions in the chat? I don't see no questions there. All right.
Lock it.
My horn blower. There it is. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Get the brother. It ain't. It ain't, man.
I gotta get it right because they gotta warn the people with it.
Right. Right now, you got people turning around like, what say you? Sorry.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Again.
There it is. Yahba Shem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
All right, if anybody want to come salute the Torah, step right on up.
Yahweh Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Right. All right, so second time we're going to set up the Lord's Prayer. Men of Israel, Mijum. Upon your Hakodam, which means to turn and face the east. All right. And this is the Lord's Prayer.
Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Qudash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak. Daba'ah. Ratazayah. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakwanau. Tabawatanau. Kasalakwanau. Tabawatanau. Wala'ah. Daba'ayanau. Bonasaya one. Abal. Owashayana. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Maha'ala. Haparwa. I will love you. Aman.
We said in English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. All right. Ladies, sorry. Ladies shopping. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amijim, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Brakathum.
Yashmatai, Sorry. Sister Stan, Amijim. We're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amijim, Barak,
Yahweh Shamar Alathun by Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh, Shamar, Alathun, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, Yashmatai. That's his ministry.
I'll go ahead and start.
All right, I'm sweet.
You say